Here we go! Here we go! Are you ready?
Hi guys, and welcome back to Archie Hamilton Racing and to another video where I am buzzing for this one. Today is the day where my Goldfire has its all new exhaust system fitted to it. As you might be aware, I collected this car 2 weeks ago and I said I would be going to town very quickly with this car with its modifications. And yes, today you are going to hear it with its all new Miltek Sport exhaust system. I'm buzzing to hear the Golf. Obviously, they don't sound great when they're stock and the all new Mark 8 Golf. I just really wanted to go to town with it, and exhaust was the first thing. The moment I started that car up in the dealership, I was like, absolutely not. So I think this is a kind of world first, because a lot of the performance cars on the Mark 8, if you tick the right box, you get an Akrapovic exhaust. But I don't think anyone's done it outside of that. I may be wrong. So let's get going. It's time to drop the F3 back and cracking with this Goldfire exhaust. So I've just jumped out of the Audi S3, and yes, this has been such good fun for a couple of days. More on my channel. If you haven't seen it, go to my channel and there'll be a lot more on this. And then what we have here is we have a GTI. Look at that. I'm sure this would be in for some sort of development work, but that looks really cool, doesn't it? I'm a fan of the GTI. A lot of people said, why did you get the Goldfire over the GTI? Well, I prefer the Goldfire, but the GTI is still a great little run around. And then if we go here, what we have is their RSQ8, and this has a really nice satin finish to it. Doesn't that just look flipping amazing? I like that plate, by the way. That goes very nicely. But the RSQ8 is mega, and I was genuinely thinking about getting one of these. When I was sort of looking at my RS6, I had the option RSQ8 or RS6. I still won't rule it out because I really rate these. So maybe in the future, and these with a set of Vossens on it, honestly, it is a game changer. And they have done the exhaust to that as well. Anyway, my car is due to be back here shortly because it's just a few things happening. Then I'll see it, then we'll hear it, and then you guys will hear it as well. I want to go on a little drive as well, so we can sort of get a true sort of feeling of what it's like. And it might be a little bit more powerful maybe, but this is going to be good. Here we go. It is time to show you my Goldfire with its new exhaust system on it. It is here and I am so excited. As you can see already, the car looks different. I'm just going to give you a little walk around it. I just turned up and I was like, it looks insane already. And I have heard it. Just wait until you hear it, but I've not driven it, so there's lots that I haven't done. As you can see straight away, look at the tips on the back. Obviously I had the stock silver tips. By the way, I just pulled over here, so do not have a go at my driving on the double yellows. We're just filming and then we're off. But as you can see on the back, we have the Miltek Sport tips, and it just looks so much better. The silver tips, the chrome has gone, and that's what I specified in the end. Had the option of silver tips and then the black tips, but in the end we went for this, and I'm really happy. I just think when you look at them up close, they do look absolutely epic. The S3 is leaving me. But how good does that look? Now it has the system on it. And if you remember, I filmed my friend's car and we had a little rev in the Mark 8 Goldfire and it went pop. What I'm happy with now, we've got the exhaust, which you're just about to hear, and then we're going for wheels, we've got all other exterior stuff, but yeah, I can't wait. I cannot wait. Let me just talk to you about this exhaust system that we have on this car. So this is a non-resonated OPF back. So obviously you keep it with the emissions, etc. So that is what this is. This is obviously a non-resonated one, and they do a resonated system as well. So this is the louder of the two, which Miltek Sport do provide. 80 millimeters of pipe work, 150 millimeters per exhaust tip, so 115 millimeters per exhaust tip, and this is valved, so this works with the original sort of sport comfort, all of that stuff on there, so it's controlled all by that. But let me have a show you up front or up close And I had so many people saying to me, Archie, why have you not gone for the performance car? Why have you gone for the stock car? I don't really understand it. You don't have the sort of lip on the back, you don't have things down the side, and, you know, the smaller wheels, etc. Because I wanted to document my journey online, transforming this car into how I want it. And trust me, this is step number one. So shall we hear it? I think that's what we have to do. Hear it, because it sounds insane. Right, here we go. It is time to hear this car. And, well, sunroof is nice. But we're not here for the sunroof. We're here for this. So this is comfort, okay? Bit like your Hoover. But where this car comes into its own, I've just warmed it up just a little bit to get sort of, you know, what we want out of it. We'll go to sport mode, one above. Still not insane. Not insane, not great in terms of that, but that's good. We like that. And then we go to race. What? These pops and bangs. They're so good. And sometimes you just get a loud bang. Your foot on the throttle, but I'm really happy with that. That sounds really good and a massive improvement to where this car was. It has completely changed it, so we need to go for a drive. Let's go and experience this car. Here we go, here we go. Are you ready? Oh baby, where'd that come from? Oh, can you hear that? If you just rest your foot on the throttle, it's there. It's so good. Tell you what, it has made a massive difference, and I didn't think that it would, and it's just really resonated the pops and the bangs. I think that's what it's really done, and I haven't yet figured out how to do them yet, but the tone is better. Okay, there it is. Hang on. That's what you get. You keep getting that sort of pop and bang, and that's where, you know, the noise is, and it's just definitely made a lot of difference in that sort of lower end, and it just feels brilliant now. Absolutely brilliant. Feels quicker. That's crazy. Put the windows up, we'll go back to comfort mode. We're now back in comfort mode, and the best bit is it all turns off and we are back to how we were before. And I tell you what, it just has so much character. Now let's go to neutral. We're back to race. One little final time, guys. Where did that come from? Where did that come from? This is what I mean. I think it's slowly bedding in. I'm slowly working it out, but I might seem a bit stupid there going, whoa, but it's slowly working it out, because sometimes your foot's on the throttle and you know, you need to just rest it on the throttle to get a bit more, but it seems to be getting louder and louder, and I think the more I use it, it will do that. But I love it, I'm really impressed with it, and I think there's a lot more to come out of it. So I just jumped out of the Goldfire, not home, but just to have a little walk around it before I get back, because I want to get back and just get it into comfort mode and cruise on my way. What the hell was that? That's something going on. Anyway, here it is. It's really good, the exhaust, and it's getting louder and louder and louder every time I'm in it. And you just have to get used to it in terms of just dabbing your foot on the power, and it sort of gets, you know, gets that what you need out of it. But here it is. Look at it sat there. Look at it sat there. I'm super happy with how this car is now, and there's so much more to be done. But the pops and the bangs that this gives you when you drive along, I'm not sure it came across. I hope it came across on camera. Fingers crossed it did. But it just gives this car more character, and that's really what it needs. And when I picked it up, I did say that it's missing something, and that really is the exhaust. And with the OPF, they've done an amazing job, Miltek, to get what you have out of it. And you can, like I say, you can get a quieter one if this isn't your fancy, to have the pops and the bangs that I do, or you can get the louder one like I've got. So quieter or louder. But I think right now what this car has, it's got character. And I love it. And it's so, so good when you put it into comfort mode as well. It just completely turns off and goes back to that sort of very chilled everyday car, which this Goldfire really is. It's a brilliant under sort of stated daily, which has immense power. Really did amaze me actually where this car or how fast this car really is. We haven't tuned it yet. That is something that's still to come in terms of a stage 1 tune. We think that we can get this car to over 400 brake horsepower. Fingers crossed we can. I'm sure we can. And that's exactly the moment I can do it, I will be doing it, because like I say, I missed the whole modification side with my cars. And this Goldfire has allowed me to bring a car which is a hatchback effectively on my channel, and you guys can enjoy it with me. And I really do read all the DMs I get. I get a lot of DMs going, should I get an S3 Goldfire, M135i? And I just think what a brilliant, brilliant car the Mark 8 is. And I've just reliving my youth. I'm really enjoying it. And if you are interested in any products from Miltek Sport, head to my website. I am now selling these sorts of products on my website, not just Goldfires, not just S3s, everything. You can get a discount through my website. I will leave it in the description and also in the pinned comment as well. So you guys can head to my website. If you're interested in getting anything Miltek Sport, go there. We will get you a discount and look after you, and you guys can get what an epic product this has on it. Let me know your thoughts. Give this video a thumbs up, guys. Leave your comments down below. As always, thank you once again, and to Miltek. I'll see you all very soon.